No con mi prima borracha chula y nos miran el brazo. Es la que hay, con ganas de hay, por Washington hay. Billy Colón me dicen el malo. Ay, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Tendiendo discos como cuadro pido colo. El pica blanco, sí, sí, el tu grasita. No te confunda, no, mejor evita. Ay, untate cañita en casa de cañita. Perro se siente cerquita, sí, sí, sí. El campeonato nadie me lo quita. Détenlo, no me guandes, détenlo, ¿ok? Puerto Rico. Como va, Bonnie va a ser el rico. Ay, on reggaeton y dembow. Ay, on reggaeton y dembow. Sí, on reggaeton y dembow. Como va, Bonnie va a ser el rico. Ay, on reggaeton y dembow. Me siento como el lápiz en top del flow. Un día nací, pequeño es el flow. De lado a lado, ping pong, profesor. Con silenciador le robamos las gatas. J-Bone, estoy en la mía, no tengo adversario. No, con los yankees la muevo en soto. A correr que otra vez la sacamos los estadio. Cuidado que viene el escucha. Cuidado que viene el escucha. Cuidado. Tú tienes piquete, mami, yo también. Tú estás buena y yo estoy bueno también. Huele rico y con los de 100. Si tú lo quieres, lo tienes que mover. Tú tienes piquete, mami, yo también. Tú estás buena y yo estoy bueno también. Huele rico y ando con los de 100. Si tú lo quieres, lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover.
C'est ce sentiment. Je vais pas la fêter. Et la ligne m'attend le sang. Dans ce sucre-là, c'est ce sentiment. Je vais pas la fêter. Elle dort sans inspiration. Cette situation. C'est ce sentiment. Je vais pas la fêter. Mais elle dit l'information. Dans ce sucre-là, c'est ce sentiment. Je vais pas la fêter. Mais leur inspiration. Cette situation. Comment tu te sens quand tu te lèves vers le ciel? Comme un oiseau qui s'échappe comme une étincelle. Comment tu te sens quand tu te lèves vers le ciel? Comme un oiseau qui s'échappe comme une étincelle. C'est loin de tes problèmes. Parce que c'est ce sentiment. J'ai pas la pitié. Et la ligne m'attend à son fond. Dans ce sucre-là, qu'est-ce que c'est ce sentiment? J'ai pas la pitié. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce sentiment? J'ai pas la pitié. Dans ce sucre-là, qu'est-ce que c'est ce sentiment? J'ai pas la pitié. Belle dans inspiration. Certitude. Comment tu te sens quand tu te lèves vers le ciel? Eu disse que se sozinho. But after two, nossa, que mulher. Essa sempre sozinho. But after two,
You're listening to KEXP.
Support for KEXP comes from
Sutter Health, serving over 100 communities across Northern and Central California. Sutter Health is opening new care centers and bringing on more doctors to make it easier for every patient to get the care they need close to their home. More information at sutterhealth.org.
KEXP would like to share a message from Friends of the Urban Forest, a nonprofit that plants and cares for San Francisco's trees and gardens. Since 1981, volunteers have planted thousands of street trees, helping to grow the city's canopy. More information at friendsoftheurbanforest.org.
And dog, soaking afternoon to you. I was just trying to break my record, thus I was in deep concentration, but fuck, I did not beat it. Anyways, stoking afternoon to you. Hey, I'm going to take a quick break, pre-race, be right back, pardon me. God damn it, and that would have been the fucking one, too. It always happens right before the race. All right, so yeah, hey, Stoking Sunday afternoon to all. Gearing up for some Asia region racing. Did 4 races this morning. I got this brand new Japanese account, pretty hyped on it. Obviously, I'm racing in a much lower rated lobby, but yeah, still fired up, man. So see what we can do over here with the homies on the other side of the planet. All right, we are racing from the past. Yeah, really hyped on this race too. I just started this new account last night, and generally I'm going to run all through the book challenges so that I can basically have to go through, I don't know, 34 books or 33 books, something like that. So you can start selling your cars. It opens up the evaluation service in the used car dealership. I'm not doing that, dude. I'm just gonna fuck it. That's too much. But this particular race, it gives you like, I don't know, like 1,000% more credits or some shit like that. So long story short, man, I was able to build up hella credits like with the quickness, and without having to do all 34 books. So yeah, fired up on this race. I ran this race on one of my other accounts, and it's pretty hairy, dude. It's these cars are really fast. Competition's really strong. It kind of what I'm discovering, man. This is, even in these lower rated lobbies, this is just as competitive as it was when I was grouped with the A-rated drivers. This isn't, I wouldn't go so far as to call this like a hella difficult course to drive. It's definitely one of my favorites. And, so yeah, man, so yeah, it's, I think basically what I'm getting at is I think everyone can be good at it if you, you know your lines and put enough practice on it. I mean, it goes without saying that could be said for any fucking track, right? But yeah, I think especially this one. So starting off in pole, I think this is the first time I've started off in pole today. Again, I did 4 races this morning, wasn't streaming them, wasn't even sure if I was gonna race. I was just like kind of tripping out on my new account. Hella slept in today too, man. I usually get up early, but shit, man, I slept into like 10 this morning and raced till like shit, man, almost 1 in the afternoon, man. Nah, maybe it was like 12:30. Then I went out and did some skateboarding. Hella beautiful day here in the Central Valley, November time. Fucking feels like spring outside, actually. And yeah, fired up to get in some racing though this afternoon. Warriors game day. My Warriors got the Indiana Pacers at the Chase Center SFC in the place to be this evening. So hopefully my Warriors can bounce back after a couple consecutive losses out on the road. Really tough go at things, man. These first couple weeks from my Golden State Warriors, but I got faith in our squad, man. We're not a young squad. We've definitely got some youthful talent waiting in the wings, right? But our star players are fucking vets, man, and they've been around for a while. So yeah, hey, you know, I forgot to mention from the start, as always, all my competitors, may all find success and whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all there maintain or gain in our sportsmanship / safety race of a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure said opinions are within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad here, car's my car, don't get mad, talk smack. I definitely did a bunch of both of those things earlier this morning, man. I was dealing with a couple of fucking weirdos, man. They were just being hella extra on course. What I come to find out, though, is that when you're the E rating, right, when you're barely starting out your account, the first few races, you can't ram cars, man. It goes to everybody, man. So I was trying to ram these cars, and I was just like ghosting through them, and I was like, man, that sucks. You know, I really wanted to like ruin your life. Hey, what can I say, man? I've got anger issues. I'm practice, not perfection. And hopefully we can get a good clean run. Holy shit, man, these guys are like barely 2 seconds behind me. Now they're like 4.5, almost 5. They must have had a serious incident. So yeah, thus far I've got my best qualifying time, which isn't great, man. It's like a 1:18.8 on one of my other American accounts. I was thinking I was gonna be able to get that. I mean, I know I can get this on that sort of qualifying time on this account as well. Just haven't found it yet. So hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, start up this new account. I just been kind of chosen to start a new account because I'm an accounts fiend. As the good homie Tristan at the job, hey, shout out Tristan, said I've got a problem. I think he's right, dude. I think I do have a problem with too many fucking racing accounts, man. So is what it is, man. We're having some fun. Yeah, so shout out to the homie Man Dog, also from the job. Shout out to Ernesto, also at the job, fellow Gran Turismo 7 racers, man. We get together on Friday nights. Usually we all work at a tire shop installing and selling tires. And so we on Friday nights, we call it TGIF Tire Shop Racing. So if you guys ever happen to see our lobby out there, feel free to join if you're going to be racing cool. Yeah, those are the homies. And yeah, it's a real fucking treat, man, to get to, because I'm a Gran Turismo fiend, man. So to be able to be at the job, right, and we're just talking about racing, and hey, Hector, have you tried this tune? You tried this brake balance, you know, and vice versa, man. It's rad, man. It just enhances the experience of the work site, man. So, all right, coming up on the tail end of lap number 4. Got a good amount of separation, so all goes well. I keep my vehicle on course, keep it penalty free. Hopefully we should be getting out of here with a strong finish. First race of the afternoon, I'm going to be doing minimum of 3. I might even do 4. After that, I got to go jump in the pool because it is, all right, finally got in the 119s. There we go. It's still hella warm outside, so yeah, the water is freezing as fuck, man. It's definitely November time water-wise. But man, this whole weekend it's been like 70s plus. It feels like near 80. I was actually out in the Bay Area yesterday, about an hour west of myself here in the Central Valley, California, aka hell. And dude, it had to have been like 80 out there. I was just sweating all day, man. So yeah, shout out to Mother Nature, killing it with some warm weather in November time. California for the win. On that note, they don't call it the Golden State for motherfucking nothing out over here on the west side of the U.S., as we like to say in the great words of the Tupac, West Side till we die. Yeah, so having a blast over here. Well, it's always a blast when you're sitting in P1 with a separation of over 7 seconds. I try to sound like an arrogant jerk, but hey, it's true, man. I'd much rather be winning than the alternative, man. So yeah, fired up. Yeah, just fired up to get in some racing, man. Again, I'm a Gran Turismo fiend. Started online racing. I don't know. It's been a couple of years now, maybe. Right around the tail end of. No, I guess we're coming up on now 3 years. I've got this is now my 6th racing account. I've got 3 in the Americas. I've got this is my 2nd over here in the Asia zone. My other account is under the Australian flag. I've got a European account running the Union Jack out of Great Britain. So yeah, I gotta say, man. So when you start in an alternate region, they're gonna make the primary language for the emails and all that, the notification from PlayStation. They're gonna make it in whatever the local language is. I know not a lick of Japanese, but everything that was sent to me emails wise is all in Japanese. So I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of the characters, right, in the words and the names, they're kind of starting to look a little bit familiar. So hey, this is in addition to having a good ass time racing, we're getting a little bit of educational inspiration going on as well. Got some Tom Penny in the background. I can hear it. You can't. But if you're listening to KXPS Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM on the radio dial, if you ever find yourself in the great northwestern Emerald City, 92.7 FM on the radio, San Francisco, Oakland Bay area. And I'm in neither of those zones, so I'm listening to it on the streaming app. Here we go. Wow, dude, hella homies quit. Ooh, breakdown's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Fucking love that jam, dude. What was that? That had been like 84. I gotta say, DJ, I think it's who's this DJ right now? This is DJ Miss Ashley. She's been like playing like all these 80s songs today. Yeah, she's been killing it, dude. Earlier today, I guess today's the release, the anniversary date of the release, 1981 of the Men at Work album. So she played Down Under earlier today. It was so rad. All right, quadfecta of Stoke. I will take it. Gotta go Juice and Jenda. Yeah, a lot of people quit this race. That was pretty wild. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. Pre-race number 2. Be right back. Pardon me. Well, shit. I thought I was going to be able to save that ghost so I could chase it later, but apparently Polyphony said no. All right. Gearing up for race number 2 on the afternoon. I'll likely be doing 3, maybe 4, but I think after the third one, I might call and go do some swimming. Hey, by the way, again, man, I was talking about the reason why I'm really hyped on this race, especially with this new account, is that usually I need to wait a while before I can sell my cars, right, to start gaining real uh, um, meaningful amounts of credits. But yeah, man, look at this. I'm already near 1 million credits after, like, I don't know, I think this is my 6th race now. So yeah, long story short, man, a lot of credits to be gained in this race, man. All right, so yeah, we are gearing up for. Dude, I hate this. It's like not allowing all the other cars to enter. The Hellraiser. All right, looks like we got some fast ass mofos joining the. Oh, I see. I see a specific racer that I wasn't hyped on earlier today. So yeah, hopefully we can avoid that guy. Yeah, Hubby was just getting hella extra earlier, man. It was weird, man. All right, so yeah, race number 2 on the morning. See what we can do. Hopefully we can get a good, strong run out of here. Obviously, that was 3-second penalty, but there will be no pit stops involved in this race. Oh, flip on. Got some Wu-Tang going on in the background. KXP, as always, killing it. Sunday morning, DJ Miss Ashley. Moving on your left. Ha! Set them off. It like boom. My style was like, but they don't know better. But I do. You can I get a suit? Enough respect due to the 162. I mean, oh. All right, got a little Wu-Tang. How the fuck was I super slow down? All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain on our sportsmanship/safety race, a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle. Race scenarios, that includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors, should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure said opinions are within the PMA's positive mental attitude. Certified don't speak. Long story short, don't get mad, hit her cars in my car, don't get mad, talk smack. All right, yeah, so I need to definitely keep my cool, man, because I blew it earlier today, again, with one of the guys in this lobby, specifically, so, yeah, and said guy happens to be right behind me, so I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to exact some revenge on me. I wouldn't blame him. Yeah, he's definitely a little bit on the aggressive side. So we'll see what we can do to again keep my cool and frankly, you know what, man? Like every time I respond in anger, at the time it might seem like the right idea. This guy deserved it and all that, but I always feel, hey, there goes my dude, the great Picasso, aka Pilario. Yeah, bro, check it out. Repping the Japanese flag. Yeah, bro, I started this new account yesterday because, as Tristan would say, I have problems. And y'all got any more of those new accounts? Yeah, dude. I'm like, yeah, so I started, I was kicking around the idea. I'm like, dude, I hella want a Japanese account. And the one thing it did do is like when I initially set up the account, I was only able to get like the emails and the confirmation of the account start in Japanese. Yeah, dude, it's so much fun, dude. I'm officially Japanese. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Famous song from the 80s. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Yeah, bro. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Say hello. Always good to see you. That is a good homie stampeding out of Calgary, Alberta, Great White North of Canada. Go Putain. And also go Warriors. Hector's son. That's exactly what it is, dude. Okay, bro. I was gonna actually that actually worked out better. I was gonna give him the bump. Whoa, shit. Sorry, homie. Yeah, I got this homie behind me. I don't know what his symbols stand for, but I think I'm a hella aggressive driver, so watch out. If I have the chance to take you out, I will do it. That's the homie in the P3 spot. He and I had a little bit of on-course drama earlier this morning. But you know what's crazy though, bro? Is that I'd forgotten when you're like an E-rated driver, it basically you can't fucking ram anybody, dude. Oh, bro, I'm running the BMW. I should have fucking tried out the dude. Okay, so that's another thing I gotta say, man. So usually when I start a new account, right, I want to like buy my own liveries and all that shit, man. So I gotta like go through all, I don't know, fucking 36 books, right, before I can open up the car valuation, aka able to sell all those pieces of the shit that they want to hook you up with, like as rewards. I mean, like whatever. Who wants to win some of these fucking cars? But dude, with this race, I'm like, how the fuck did I go from like 15,000 credits to like 300,000? And I forgot this. A million credits after like 6 races. How sick is that? Long story short, I picked the right week to do to start the new account, man. So yeah, fired up, man. Went out. Yeah, I know, right? So fucking sick. Super hype, man. So yeah, bro. Unfortunately, though, I don't have a great Pilario artiste aerodynamicism going on with this race. That was a non-sponsored comment, by the way, in case you were wondering. Everyone is not sponsored, as the great Pilario says, but sponsored by, oh Jesus. But I did put the I did though put the logo on my livery. Ah, son of a snitch. That fucking sucks. Or as a great Picasso would say, oh my lenta. I gotta say, that's a really good one, man. A clever one. I'm making building this. Yeah, do you already have one? I might have to look it up. Yeah, I went with the especially since I'm Japanese now. I went with a sick ass Japanese anime one. Yeah, I can't help it. I like looking for big boobies on the liveries when I can find them. So is what it is. God damn, dude, I really fucked up that penalty, didn't I? That should be allowing the homie get by me. You want to go get it? Go get it, bro. I got you. You're good. I got all my Atlanta from an old roommate. Okay, yeah, that's a great one, dude. It's so I don't know if I told you this, man, but they were bugging out. He doesn't know. Well, he needs to find out, man. Dude, holy shit! This homie ran a 1:18.8 in lap. Okay, Mr. Miss. I guess that stands for mid in race speed. Jesus, dude. Oh, I thought I was killing it with my 119.6, man. This guy's like, Hector, move out of the way, Hector-san. This guy's the real deal, Japanese, man. Yeah. I know, right? That's a super fast time. Have you tried this race at all this week? Yeah, dude, that's for race pace for sure, man. So yeah, I tell you what, man, I bet you I get one of those Phil Casso team not sponsored liveries on this vehicle, man. I'll be gaining about at least another 0.3 or 0.03 of a second, or is it tenths? I don't even know anymore. So yeah, shout out to that homie, man. Wow, I just qualified. That's it. Okay, sick, dude. It's a fun race, man. I mean, obviously, you know, it depends on who you're racing with. I've definitely had some. 59.3 sector time. I will mother freaking take that, dog. I was I think I did 1:18 and 20 laps. Yeah, that's so far my best qualifying time. I did it on my my most recent. Look at that, 1:19.3. That would normally be fastest lap if this fucking freak of speed wasn't on course with me. Yeah, I got the 1:18.8 as well on my latest American account. And again, yeah, man, I just started this account last night. Started like 8:30. Was able to open up the sport by 11. Yeah, thanks, bro. Dude, I mean, I love this course, man. It's goddamn 29.37. Yeah, that's a strong sector time. I mean, obviously, I'm not as fast as the homie ahead of me. I want to say, I think I saw his qualifying time was like a 1:18.5. So yeah, he's definitely working it. He's in the BMW also. A+ level, of course, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I got a bunch of really high points buildups on my other accounts. So the most recent account that I started, like 3 weeks ago, dude, America's. I think that I got that one to A rating in like under 50 races. That was the goal. I think I did it like in 46. Yeah. Well, dude, I mean, you know, that's another one of the things, right? That's the whole niche of the game. You can make the game whatever you want to make it, man. And dude, I don't know if you were checking out any of the GT World Series event, the live footage they had going on last night in LA. Dude, I was so close to going to, man, because that's only like 4.5 hours away from where I'm at. But unfortunately, I couldn't justify the expenditure. Well, it would have been too much. I would just have to get in the hotel for a couple nights. But I was like, yeah, dude, you know what, man? There's just other things I should be spending my money on right now. But man, I was kicking myself. I was watching the footage from it, and one, dude, that fucking theater looked really cool. And two, like Kaz was there, and they were breaking down all the features that are going to be upcoming in that Spec 3 update, which digits. Oh yeah, for sure. I want to say the first car I tried was the AMG. Got the suggestion of Tyrannosaurus. Dude, that's quick. I haven't ran the Super yet over here. Yeah, might have to give that a go. It's oh Jesus. All right, so hey man, 119.1 is my fastest lap. I will take that, man. Again, shout out to the homie, the Miss, right after wheel failed. Yeah, dude, there's nothing worse than fucking. I feel your pain, bro. Nothing worse than when you're having mechanical issues, especially in race. I've definitely had my share. Fortunately, knock on wood, the issues I've had have been firmware related, as opposed to actually hardware related. Yeah, there's nothing worse than not having certainty with your equipment. I think we can all relate. All right, so race number 2 is in the books. Shout out to the homie, the Miss, super fast. Yeah, I want this wheel to last me at least 2 to 3 years. How long have you had it now? Like about a year? You're running the are you running the T598? Because you're going Thrustmaster, right? Or are you Logitech? I always forget. I get those two confused. I got it working late last night. Yeah, that's kind of crucial, man. Yeah, 1 year. Okay. Yeah, I think I've had my base now for about a year and a half. I guess a little over a year. I got it like late. I don't even know when the fuck I got it. How do you get a clean race rating? That was clean as fuck. What did that one fucking half-second penalty cost me? Well, out of warranty. Oh, they only give you like the 1 year warranty. Well, that sucks. I got the Fanatec. You do have the Fanatec Extreme? I thought you were Thrustmaster. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'd started off with the DD Pro, which was rad. But when I was like looking at him, I was like, dude, I hella want that Extreme, man. And at the time, I had a little bit of extra money, and I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm gonna get the fucking Extreme because I'm a fucking psycho. But it actually worked on the long run, rad, because Tristan had just got on, and he was I initially I'd given him my Thrustmaster TS300, and once my Extreme arrived, I was just kind of sitting on the Pro, and he's like, "What are you gonna do with that?" I was like, you know what? Yeah, I scored the V2's pedal set when I still had the DD Pro. The stock pedals were, just like fucking. Let's go see if we have a Phil Costco livery available. They were just the spring whatever, and the load cell pedals instantly made the difference. All right, so hey, am I gonna search under? Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Yeah, I tell you what, this is definitely. Hey, should I start shooting a Phil Costco or TNS? I'm gonna go under TNS, see what I find. Yeah, I definitely come home every day and have zero buyer's remorse. As a matter of fact, I look at my setup every day when I get home, and I'm like, you know what? I fucking love you. When I'm leaving out for the job, I will see you in the afternoon, my love. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whose car are we running over here? How am I keeping up with these guys? Okay, which one do I like over here? I think I'm gonna go with this one right here because this one looks sick. Well, also, you got to do a. Dude, so fucking Tron looking. I'm on it. I really love the fucking purple. Kind of reminds me of Purple Rain. Reminds me of Prince. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. In case you couldn't already tell, today's afternoon races are also brought to you by Monster Mango Energy Drink. Hella delicious. If you want to go fast and you want your caffeine to last in the bloodstream, get yourself some Mango Monster Energy Drink. All right, hey, I'm going to take a quick break pre-race. Be right back, pardon me. Okay, so I was just tripping out looking at my friends list. It looks like I've Three of myself have not responded to myself's friend request, man. They're like, fuck that guy, Hector. All right, so here we go. Race number 3 on the afternoon. Again, Phil Casso, Mandog. I'm pretty sure Mandog was at the job, just joined in and briefly joined the chat. Good day to all. Good day to all the homies out there in Gran Turismo 7 Racing Land. Hoping everyone's race day, week, afternoon, morning, nighttime is going well. More importantly, I hope all is well for you and your familias wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. Yeah, Sunday afternoon, Warriors game day. We got my Warriors, Indiana Pacers at Chase Arena SFC in the place to be tonight, 5:30 start. So yeah, I'm getting some racing. Gonna go jump in the freezing ass pool here shortly. I've been not hyper. Last year, I want to say I swam to like the second week of November, and we are now in the same. The water is getting hella cold. We don't have a heated pool, but it's still like springtime out here in California, man. It's like, fuck, man, it's got to be like near 80. It's definitely over 80 in my room. Yeah, so what I do is I splash a cold water on my body to get like on my neck, my shoulders, my legs, my back, my face, right? To get myself used to it so I don't jump in the cold ass water and like have a heart attack. I hear that's actually possible, and I definitely don't want that to happen. Shit, I was a little bit late on the throttle right there. Was I? Ooh, shit, did I get a fairly good exit? No, I don't think I'm going to beat my current best, am I? Let's see. Hey, new time. Let's motherfucking go. Yeah, so, yeah, anyways, what I'm coming to find out, though, it's almost like doing like a cold water plunge. I'm finding that I've been dealing with my arthritis has been extraordinarily gnarly, like basically all summer. And what I'm finding is after doing these, essentially what amounts to a cold plunge after skating, and racing as well, because I have a feeling the using the muscles in my leg, you know, to like operate the pedals, is also affecting my arthritis. Basically, I think I'm just like kind of overworking the muscle in my legs. So I was gonna say my legs, but since I'm a peg legger, it's only one leg. Anyways, that's what usually causes the bulk of the pain in the joint area, right? Your knees, your elbows, your shoulders, right? Is that there could be muscle alignment or maybe muscle misuse. In the case of the legs, I learned this a few years back when I was doing some therapy, is that basically the muscles all the way from your fucking ass all the way down to your ankles are connected, and if those muscles are in misalignment, or one muscle is a little bit off versus the other, then that could that affects arthritis, man. So yeah, I've been really looking out for ways to reduce swelling, aka inflammation, and lessen the pain. All right, so here we go. Race number 3 on the afternoon. Fired up, Asia region. Holy moly, we got a hell of Australians out here, which is cool. I should have ran my Australian account, excuse me, but real talk. That one's at A+ symbol, and I'm not very good on this track. All right, we got some old messages over here. So, hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all to maintain or gain. Oh, excuse me. In our sportsmanship / safety myself, I'll find out race. I competitive race for myself. I'm going to say it is always my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified zone to speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Hit the cars in my car. Don't get mad and talk smack. All right, so here we go. Race number 3 on the afternoon. Everyone who's stopping by to check out the racing, appreciate y'all being here. Running the original Picasso M6 livery. Nothing, well, other than it's super fucking special because Phil Casso made it. And which, on that note, dude, I just barely tripped down on pre-race, right? I got a new qualifying time after switching to the Phil Casso livery, right? Like I always say, man, I'm not even joking, man. I'm pretty sure that he puts like some voodoo speed magic in the paint mixtures before he applies it to the vehicles, man, because I'm instantly getting faster times as soon as I put on one of the Phil Casso original liveries, man. So yeah, shout out to the good homie. Yeah, again, a bunch of old ass messages right here. All right, so looks like the homies behind us might have had some contact back there. Hopefully we can take advantage of that and get some good separation to start the race, because I already botched the entrance into that S section right there. Yeah, race number 3 on the afternoon, fired up to be getting some. It's been with the exception of the first 2 races I did this morning, it's been a really successful later morning and early afternoon, man. Usually going to be the case when you start a new account, right? You've you start off with the essentially the lobbies with the lower points, ER points build up, and so maybe the competition maybe isn't as experienced, but it's also not uncommon that there'll be some cats like myself that are higher rated racers points wise and start a new account for whatever reason. In my case, I'm over here in California State, the US, West Side till we die, to be precise. And I want to race the homies over in Asia, man. So I set up a Japanese account. I also have an Australian account, and I have a European account. I've got 3 American accounts because, again, shout out to the good homie Tris of the job. Hector has a problem with having to have hell of a fucking accounts like Gran Turismo 7. I can't help it, man. Maybe what do they call that? Maybe I'm like a schizophrenic. I'm like a schizophrenic at Gran Turismo 7. I have multiple personalities. Yeah, so it's what it is, man. Again, I love racing, and frankly, you know what? It's okay. So the original impetus for starting an other regional account was I just come back from Korea. This was late 2022. I barely started online racing. I just come back from Korea, and frankly, I wanted to race the homies that were from Korea and Japan, right? Like often you see these guys in the videos. I watch a lot of the European streamers, the Digit, the Tigi, the Arius, right? Those guys. I wanted to, potentially catch a race with those guys on course, man. I've actually been on course with Digit before, man. That guy's the real deal, by the way. And I saw this video that this guy, Deadeye Delboy, I haven't seen him put out any content lately. I want to say he's an English streamer racer, DeadDelboy, Deadeye Delboy. He put out a tutorial on how to set alternate regional accounts, man. So I followed that tutorial. I think my first account I set up was an Asian account. That was the one I didn't really know what I was doing, set up the account, so I chose Australia specifically because I could get the email and information from PlayStation in English, right? And because if you choose, like in this case, I chose Japan. When you set it up, Polyphony, or rather Sony, is going to send you the confirmation emails, all the information in Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, but I kind of have an idea, right? When it's saying like confirmation, there's like a blue button. You click on that, and anyways, what I'm getting at is it's not too difficult to decipher. Anyway, so I started off that Asian account, which was like changed my whole experience with Gran Turismo 7, right? Like now I'm keeping it international, right? After that, I wanted to race the homies in Europe, so I set up a European account, right? So now I've got the different regions covered, and I'm fired up, man. Well, immediately after that, I'm like, okay, man, it was like a course I was having difficulty whatever that particular week was with the course vehicle combination. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to set up essentially a throwaway account, and that became my second American account. And that one I set up as a quote-unquote throwaway account, man. But all I do is care about points, man. So then I had that account, and then I was kicking around the idea of starting another account, maybe doing like one of those back of the pack accounts, right? Which, for the record, man, I discovered is not for me, man. Because more often than not, I'm not as. I mean, I've done it before. Don't get me wrong, and it's a real fucking cool experience, man. You really learn a lot about your racing during that, right? Because some people might do, and they might just like barge their way through, right? But to do it, cleanly and with respect for your competitors out on course, man, and to pull it off with success, that's a real confidence builder. I was gonna say ego boost, a little bit of that too, but definitely confidence building, right? To know that you can hang, you're getting better. So again, after that, then I set up another American account, and originally I'd wanted to do that one for Mexico because shout out to all my brown brethren, and also fuck ice these motherfuckers what's going on here in the United States right now. It's fucking disgusting. So yeah, anyways, I set up that account, and that became more of like a challenge at how quickly can I build it up from the very beginning, races wise. I had a homie who started another account. He's like, Hector, he's like, I did mine in like 53 races, and I was like, oh, now I got to beat that. So I think I got that one to A in under 50 races. So I was pretty proud of myself right there, not to sprain my arm on the back. So then I was like, dude, I want another account, man. And I really love everything Japanese, man. I love Japanese food. I love Japanese art. I love Japanese culture. Not really so much a big fan. But I come to find out that the Japanese have done historically, especially to the peoples in other parts of Asia, in Korea, visiting Korea. I learned how there's a period when, I want to say for like over 20 years, if not 30 years, where the Japanese basically occupied Korea, and yeah, they were pretty gnarly, man. Again, though, I've also on my way to Korea, literally seen the land, the buildings, the boats, the bridges, the highways in Japan as my plane was descending into Incheon Airport near Seoul. Right, Japan's not too terribly far away in the grand scheme of things. You know, as you start to descend in any given region, it's about like 45-minute process. Right, we go from 30,000 feet and down to your destination. So I remember looking out the window and seeing the green and the snow-capped mountains of Japan and thinking, my God, man, my country, the United States, dropped a nuclear device, man, on those guys, man. That's, yeah, man. I'm definitely not a proponent in any way of any sort of armed conflict. Yeah. So anyways, that was fucking sketchy. So shout out to all the homies in Japan. Big love to y'all. All right, start off in pole. Looks like we're going to be getting out of here unless I have a major fuck up over here, which is certainly possible, but I think we're doing pretty decent. Should be getting out of here with another strong finish, another podium finish. All right. So fired up, second race, or rather that was the third race, right? I think I'm going to do one more just because this is pretty fun. And again, with this 1,000% points markup, man, I'm building up hella credits on this account, man. So I'm okay with it. I think in the very near future, I will be buying my Jenny, my Group 4 car of choice. All right, so yeah, looks like we had one person quit this race. Wow, shout out to these homies running the Ferrari. I want to say it's the first time I've really seen anybody running it. I mean, I haven't been running this race with the exception of one single race earlier this week. I barely just started really in earnest running this particular race B this afternoon, starting out this morning. All right, so yeah, race number 3. I will take the podium finish and see what we can do on the next race. Let's see where we're at. All right, another trifecta of Stoke. Gotta go Timmy. I gotta go Sasati. I think everyone else took off right. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing race number 4 here shortly. Take a quick pit stop pre-race. Be right back. Pardon me.
Music from Jeff Tweedy. This is from the new album Twilight Override. Caught Up in the Past, the name of the song. And Jeff Tweedy is going to be part of KEXP's Yule benefit this year. So excited about this. It's happening Tuesday, December 2nd at McCall Hall in Seattle. KEXP welcoming Mavis Staples and Jeff Tweedy, one night only. Proceeds from this special performance will benefit KEXP. Tickets are going fast, as you'd expect. You can find out more information and how to get tickets by heading on over to KEXP.org. Big Thief right before the Jeff Tweedy with All Night, All Day from Double Infinity, and a couple releases from Bella Union Records. Jonathan Wilson from Gentle Spirit. And Beach House with the song Zebra from Teen Dream. A Jonathan Wilson record is amazing, Gentle Spirit, and wasn't going to come out. He started the album a couple years before it ended up being released and chose not to release it. And it kind of floated around as a CDR amongst musician friends. And it wasn't until Jonathan Wilson was introduced to Simon Raymond at Bella Union Records that he officially decided to release the album. So huge thanks to Simon Raymond for that. And Simon's going to be joining me at the 5 o'clock hour today. Talk about his new book, In One Ear, Dr. Twins, Ivor Raymond, and me. It'll be a fascinating discussion with bassist for Dr. Twins and head of Bella Union Records. So that's coming up from 5 to 6. If you have any questions you want me to ask them, shoot them my way at dj@kexp.org. Text is down today, so I need to handle all communication via email, dj@kexp.org, or you can put a message on my socials at DJ Kevin Cole.
Join KEXP and Live Nation, presenting Nico Case live at the Masonic in San Francisco on Tuesday, November 11th, with support from John Grant. Nico Case's new album, Neon Gray Midnight Green, is out now. Ticket information for Nico Case at the Masonic is available at livenation.com.
Join me, Gabriel Lopez, along with my Vinelands co-host, Ellie Stoltz, for our third and final Vinelands Live of 2025. KXP's Barrier Music Show will be live on air and in person at the Stork Club in Oakland on Saturday, November 15th, featuring live sets from Aluminum and Alou and Tim Cohen, along with an after party with special DJ sets in collaboration with Lower Grand Radio. Doors at 5, broadcast and live music, 6 and 9 p.m. Pacific. After party ends at midnight. Tickets and more information, kexp.org/events. Made possible in part by Montera Credit Union.
Join KEXP and the 4-Star Theater presenting Tomo Nakayama on Thursday, November 20th with support from Ye Ming and the Rumors and Go Nakamura. Tomo Nakayama's latest release, Ocean, is available now. Doors at 7 p.m., show at 8 p.m. More ticket information at 4starmovies.com.
Support for KEXP comes from
The Freight, a downtown Berkeley venue celebrating live music from around the world. Presenting Amethyst Kia, a singer-songwriter whose most recent album, Still and Bright, explores her inner world through banjo, pedal steel, industrial-leaning beats, and more. November 12th. Ticket information available at thefreight.org. KEXP would like to share a message from 1951 Coffee Company, a nonprofit specialty coffee organization that promotes the well-being of the refugee community in the U.S. by providing job training and employment to refugees, asylees, and others. More at 1951coffeecompany.com. KEXP would like to share a message from the Berkeley Food Network, a nonprofit whose mission is to build an accessible, food-secure future for all. Committed to connecting Alameda County communities to food when and where they need it most. More info at berkeleyfoodnetwork.org.
Happy Wu-Tang Day. Appreciate you having it tuned to KEXP 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 in the Bay Area, streaming all over the world at kexp.org. As I mentioned, Simon Raymond from the Cocktail Twins and Bella Union Records joining me in the 5 o'clock hour. I'm really looking forward to that discussion. Between now and then, I've got new music from Snowcaps, which is a project featuring Waxahachie and Allison Clarksfield and M.J. Lunderman. what new music from Geese, try and get in the new branded Carlisle packaging, working in your suggestions as well. So keep them coming at TJ@KEXP.org. And this is the latest from Alabama Shakes, a song called Another Life.
Here we are. Most unusual circumstances. How could I ask you to say what if there is something better? So much next time. To say goodbye. So much so much. Nothing know what happened. Never know when it is. But we can find some ourselves. Maybe next time. When I'm singing for myself, and the feelings just won't heal. All right, we are gearing up for race number 4. Going to be my ultimate race here for this sun shining day version of the I get C Chen in there of Asia region race. After this, I'm gonna go jump in the motherfucking pool. So yeah, fired up. It's been a fun day. I'm on this brand new Japanese account that I started last night, and excuse me, look at my fucking credits build up, dude. I think I've got it in like I think this is gonna be my 8th race. Race B. I did a race C last night. Immediately after I opened up the sport mode. And like usually, right, you start a new account, you're basically like you're at the bottom of the barrel, credits build up, right, to buy cars and shit. So I'll go through all the books before I really in earnest start getting into online racing, just because I like having my own liveries and all that shit, man. But dude, this race is like 1,000% increase on the points. So yeah, basically, I'm getting I've gotten all my points back. So yeah, shout out to Polyphony for throwing out the 1,000% increase on points for doing this race, man. Dude, I've got like over 1 million credits now. That's incredible. All right, so yeah, hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / saving race, I'm a fun-ass race, a competitive race.
For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, I'll daily make sure that said opinions are within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad here. Cars in my car, don't get mad, talk smack. All right, so yeah, race number 4 on this afternoon. I did 4 races earlier this morning. And yeah, fired up to just get in some racing, period, man. I had all week long on my other accounts. I've got 5 other accounts. And all my other accounts, I've been focusing on the Race B Group 4, which is generally going to be where I'm going to have the bulk of my success. Yeah, but yeah, man, I wanted to, I did this race once early in the week, and I did it, I think, on one of my American accounts, and had a decent run. We got some old ass messages right here. Had a decent run on, but frankly, it was just really sketchy after doing again a lot of the Race B Group 4 cars, which are going to be slower, more precise. But I really love this course, and I'm like, dude, I hella want to get some on this course, man. So yeah, it just happened to work out perfectly that I was also jonesing to start a new account, man. So win-win all the way around. Yeah, so fired up to get us some racing over here. The homies on the other side of the planet, man. I've been to Asia twice, specifically Seoul, Korea in the past 2 years, man. And I often tell people, man, if you have the opportunity to get out there, the other side of the planet, Asia, man, go do it, man. The food's incredible, the weather's incredible, the people are incredible. Everything about it is just fucking incredible, man. So yeah, for myself, I went over there the first time. Initially, my daughter, part of her senior year in university, she was doing the study abroad program. It was basically like, an exchange student over in Korea. She went over there and lived and studied at university in Seoul for 4 months. And she's like, hey, Dad, you can come visit me? And I'm like, you know what, other than Canada and Mexico, the only places out of the continental U.S., those are the only 2 places I'd ever visited, man. So I got myself a passport. And, yeah, I went and saw my kid over in Korea, man. And she hit me up about a little over a year later. She's like, hey, Dad, I want to go to Korea again. Do you want to go? I was like, hell yeah, I motherfucking want to go. So yeah, that was the second time we went. That was about a year and a half ago now. So yeah, great time both times. Yeah, just as a matter of fact, my company that I work for, that I've been with for 30 plus years, they actually are abroad there. They have locations over there. I tell you what, man, especially with the current climate of how shit's weird here in the States, I would not be averse to going over and living in Korea, man. Yeah. I mean, I say that now, but I'm like hella old. Well, older, relative. Jesus, dog, don't do that. I've been showing you like hella respect. Please don't do that. Yeah, long story short, man, I'm not gonna, back out on my family and all that shit, man. I'm kind of stuck here, but I tell you what, man, if I were still in my 20s, hell, even my early 30s, I take that back. When I was in my early 30s, that's when my daughter was born, so I wouldn't have had the opportunity at that point. So, it is what it is. All right, not my greatest entrance and exit, not my worst. Jesus, dog. Okay, Mr. Go fucking get it. Well, go get it then. Yeah, this guy wasn't really feeling his over aggressiveness right there. So yeah, I couldn't help it. You fucked up earlier, man, and ran yourself off. Yeah, I ain't hella mad at this homie, man. I get it, man, but I just think that like diving in there is just not intelligent, man. Or if you're gonna do it, man, save it till the last lap, right? Let's continue to build up on the separation, because when we start, essentially fighting each other, man, that's when we start allowing the pack behind us, which we worked so hard to get some separation from, they start catching up. Okay, dude, I'm trying to give you the bump, by the way. So, keep going. Hope this homie realizes I'm trying to help him. All right, so look at that, man. We're doing okay, man. I ain't really tripping. I will take P1 if the opportunity presents itself, but I'm not gonna like hella fight you for it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get out of here with a strong podium finish, man. That'd be way more appealing to myself than having to. Yeah, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I want to be competitive. I want to win too, man, and I'm gonna push my limits, but I'm not gonna fuck us both up for a single spot. You know what I'm saying? That the Humvee's going to have dirty tires right there. Kudos to this guy. He definitely knows how to run his lines with the sickness. All right, so lap number 5. Again, this is going to be my 4th lap, my ultimate race for this version. After this, I'm going to go jump in the pool, start gearing up for my Warriors and Indiana Pacers. Hopefully, the Warriors have a couple consecutive losses over to the Sac Kings. And then who else did we just lose to the other night? Damn it, who the hell was it? I'm tripping. It was a really strong team, man. Oh, fucking Denver, man. Yeah, Denver kicked a fucking ass, man. So, yeah, hopefully we can bounce back. Steph, I don't think, no, did Steph play? No, Steph was out both games, right? He was sick. So he missed, like, he's always hella sick, but, like, he was, like, sick. Yeah, you see what I did there? I was getting such a kick out of that one. All right, I finally got a 119 lap. Let's motherfucking go, man. Anyways, yeah, I didn't check to see if Steph's healthy enough to play tonight. Hopefully that is the case because, yeah, we are definitely off our tempo without Steph Curry out there, man. He's our, frankly, for lack of a better term, he's the glue that holds our squad together, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. We got a lot of future, upcoming, very talented players, man. But, yeah, Steph's our dude, man. All right, let's see if we can't do something crazy like get a fastest lap. I don't know, though, man. I'm having to brake hella early for the Humvee. But if I'm able to stay in this slip, I might be able to get that fastest lap. I'm trying to give you the bump there, bro. Go. This fucking guy, man. I'm trying to fucking help you and in turn get myself fastest lap. Yeah, this, I think somebody's getting a little bit nervous, man. A little bit extra nervous, as a matter of fact. Hutuan Inja. All right. So, fun-ass race, man. I will take it. All right, so anybody who stopped by to check out the racing, I appreciate y'all. Hope everyone is good. The good homies Man Dog and the great Felicaso, aka the Pilario, aka Fitness Games, GT at YouTube. Man, definitely check out Felicaso. He is known for his extraordinarily beautiful, frankly, artistic livery design, which I'm 100% convinced, man, that there's some sort of wizardry that he's stewing into the mixture of his paints that helps with the aerodynamicism. I'm glitching there. But you know what I'm saying, man. It basically makes your car hella fucking faster. I'm convinced of that. So yeah, if you're unfamiliar, check him out. Get in line for one of his liveries. I guarantee you it'll make you fast AF, boy! Alright, yeah, so that was race number 4. I'm going to go ahead and call it after this. I'm going to go jump in the pool, get my swim on in the afternoon. No clean race rating again? I thought I was pretty fun. Look at that, dude. Like, almost fucking 2 million credits in like just a few races, man. Incredible, man. I will take it. MHA, Smoky Mark. All right, so yeah, race number 4. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Oh, the hidden already took off. I guess Putwan Inja. Oh, there we go. All right, yeah, good race to you, bro. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go get out of here. Everyone stop by again. Great race day, more importantly, great life day for you and your families, wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. I'm going to get out of here. As always, I'm going to be ending my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people, human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever going to end? Fuck no. It's never going to end, right? There's always going to be that small sliver of insanity within humanity, referred to as the war pigs, right? That are going to somehow convince the masses that firing hypersonic speed driven metal projectiles into other human beings and properties is justified. Yeah, never justified, right? I have to say, right here on Gran Turismo is a great example of the microcosm of humanity, right? Like we want to help each other on course. Well, I mean, there's always going to be a small sliver of insanity on course as well, right? That wants to be a dick, right? But for the most part, right? We want to connect with each other. We want to race each other from around the world. We want to talk about what the weather's like, what the food's like, what are the cool places to go check out in our own, respective home countries, right? We certainly don't want to shoot and bomb each other, right? We want to have fucking fun, man. So, yeah, as a whole, I absolutely have faith that we as a species, the human race, right, we can do better. So yeah, again, fuck the war pigs. Hey, all love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Every day, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next one. Able, be of service to another. Therein truly does lie the reward and service of brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you all likely later tonight after the Warriors game. Go Warriors! All right, I will see you all later. I'm out. Peace.